welcome back to my channel. I just woke up from a nap and my eyes are red and my makeup is all messed up, but turns out we gotta leave in like 15 minutes. We're going to a hockey game for Gunner's birthday. Gunner's right here. Say hi. He doesn't want to be on camera. We're gonna go to a hockey game for his birthday. His birthday's not for like 2 weeks, but this was the only time that we could get tickets. Like my eyes are so red just from sleeping with my contacts in.
If you guys want to know who the biggest bandwagon is in the entire country, it's Las Vegas with the Golden Knights. I love the Knights, you know, go Knights, but it's just funny because they just came out of nowhere and everybody's obsessed with them.
But yeah, we've never had a professional team before, dude.
I know, dude. Okay,
anyways, so I am straightening my hair like really quick before we go because I thought I was gonna have time to curl it, but I don't, and I keep getting so washed off. You excited?
Toots. I don't know, I'm just like, it's gonna be fun, hopefully.
So, as I get ready, I thought I would make this video specifically about getting my first YouTube paycheck. So I got my first YouTube paycheck today, and I want to go into like full detail and stuff about like everything, like what it entails and how much it was, what it took to get there and things like that. But I want to make that like a sit down portion, either at the end or just tomorrow. But I do want to vlog this little bit. So yeah, I just want to mention that this isn't clickbait. This is a video about my first paycheck, but it is just a little bit of a vlog as well. I feel like I seem like I'm so not excited for like everything. I'm so excited for everything, but I like just woke up. My alarm went off. It's like 10 minutes ago. And then Gunner came in the room and said, okay, we need to be there by 5:30. So I'm just kind of panicking a little bit, and I don't seem as excited as I really am. We are for one night only.
I get this treatment all the time.
Yeah, because your job.
Katie doesn't believe me that I like a lot of her videos. Oh, I was about to say, the deep clean I know I like. Never mind.
Basically, he was, okay, turn it off for a sec. Basically,
I know for a fact I have.
Bro.
Like look, see?
So today is Monday,
like,
and you just like that. You literally were just saying how you were watching that. Oh my god. So basically Gunner was like reading off a bunch of like titles of videos, and I was like, that sounds familiar, that sounds like those are my videos. And then he was like 1.7K blah blah blah, talking about my YouTube and like the other room, and I was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, yeah, I watch all your videos. I like all of them.
No, I said I try and like the videos that I see. Easy, Tiger.
And I know he doesn't watch like any of them. Like, not
I haven't
one.
watched a video in Actually, that's a lie. I think I watched the full,
You don't even know. Like,
I'm looking back at the videos that I've fully watched. I guess the most recent one would be us in Universal.
you didn't even watch the Disney one?
I'm saying the last one that I watched, like fully, like all the way through.
Well, you should watch the Disney one fully.
Babe, the most recent. Like, the most recent video that I've watched all the way through.
Okay, the Disney one is more recent than that one.
Oh, actually, never mind. I watched the Family Vacation ER one before. And the We Started Vlogmas.
He's just like 3 months behind. It's okay. I just had to show you guys that, but now I'm going to bed. See you tomorrow. Okay, so hi guys, this is going to be the part of the vlog video, whatever, where I talk about YouTube and how this is slowly starting to become, I don't want to say a job or a career because I don't think of it like that at all. This is my dream job and how it's slowly starting to come true. I'm just going to like kind of give you the rundown, what it takes to get paid, the steps in doing so, how many views you need to get, how I did it specifically, just things like that. And also we have a load of laundry going, so if you hear any noise, that's what it is. Just recently, this last like pay period, I just got my first paycheck and I'll tell you guys exactly how much it was. So this is the AdSense app. That's how you get paid, is through Google AdSense. You need to set up an account and all of that. So there is an app, and then that was how much I got paid this month, this pay period. So basically YouTube only pays you once per month. They just accumulate all the money that you make throughout that month, and then it gets posted on a specific day. I'm not entirely sure. And then it's right around like the 21st to the 26th that you actually get paid, and it gets put into your bank account. So I really like don't know where exactly to start. I guess I'll just say that I think I started my AdSense pretty much like right when I found out that I could make money. And this was before YouTube made that rule where you need to have like 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time or something to even monetize at all. So I just like, you pretty much just like make an account and you link it to your YouTube channel. So I did that probably, I remember I was working at my old job. I think I was like a junior. So about 2 years ago, I would say I made the account. And I remember watching it go from like 12 cents to like 15 cents and getting so excited, like literally like 3 cents. But you know, it meant that like, I don't know, like it was working. Like I was getting money from YouTube. And I really want to emphasize that this video isn't specifically about the money and like being money hungry and stuff. I just want to be completely honest about what happened and how I got here, because I do remember, you know, being a junior in high school and having like 50 subscribers, which I mean, it was still like, I don't, just having like 50 subscribers and wanting to be like a big YouTuber so bad. And I'm definitely not a big YouTuber like at all, but I feel like I'm getting there and I'm consistently growing, and this is exactly where I want to be. Remember just looking into how it all worked and how much you get paid and blah blah blah, and I feel like no one was really fully honest, and I'm just gonna be completely honest. I don't even care, like, you know, I'm not gonna hold anything back. So yeah, so I started monetizing. I got like up to like 15 cents at one point, and then I think it was exactly a year ago. I remember it was like sometime in March, and YouTube sent out this new rule where you have to have 1,000 subscribers and you need to have 4,000 hours of watch time. So I remember I had like probably 200 subscribers at that point, and that was just like not happening within that time period. It was like, it was going to be like a month that you had to hit that threshold before you couldn't monetize anymore. And I was scared that they were going to take away my, you know, 15 cents that I had already earned, but they didn't. So they just like kind of kept that on file. And then I remember in July, I finally hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, whatever. And I remember I hit that after my prom video. So I've had a couple of videos go like viral, and none of them have been monetized. None of them. I had a homecoming video, a prom video, and I think another prom video that didn't do that great. And they were about like 20 20,000 views. And I remember when I uploaded those, that was in the point where I couldn't be monetized. So I was just using, you know, copyrighted music. I didn't even care. I mean, yeah, that was kind of a bummer, but it did help me hit that threshold and I was super excited about it. So that was like in July of this year, well, last year, 2018. And I remember that I was actually vlogging. I didn't vlog this exactly, but it was when Gunnar and I were staying in a hotel when he was like home from tour. If you know what vlog that is, then yeah, that was when I hit the threshold. I was so excited I could finally monetize my videos. And then come to find out, all those videos that weren't monetized could have been monetized and helping me, like, you know, gain all that money. But I didn't really care about the money. I just cared about, I wanted my channel to grow and I wanted this to turn into something. So then I think late July, early August, I redid my room, and that video started as like 1,000 views for a long time, probably about 4 or 5 months. It was like, just, you know, it hit like 1,000 views and I was like, cool, whatever. And then, you know, nothing came of it. It didn't start getting any more views. And that one also wasn't monetized. But I was using non-copyright music, but I guess the specific version of the song that I used was copyrighted when I didn't know that. And I was like, oh, it's just like a normal video, pretty much. Like, I don't care to, you know, like change the song and make it monetized. Like, I really just didn't care about monetizing my videos because I was so far away from the threshold. And by the way, you need to make $100 in order to get paid every time. You need to hit $100 or else they'll just forward that into the next month, if that makes any sense. I'll get more into that. I'm just telling you guys my specific story right now. So yes, and then I'd say about after the new year, it just started growing and growing and growing and growing in views. And you know, I'm gonna check it right now. There is this really cool app called YouTube Studio, and you can just completely see like your dashboard and things like that. And then that's like your estimated revenue, your views, how many subscribers you got in a month, your watch time, stuff like that. So here is the video that freaking changed my life. It's called Room Makeover 2018. It has 74,000 views as of right now. And thank God, I'm actually like really proud of that video. I know all like the other ones that kind of got a lot of views, like my prom and homecoming ones, they're terrible and I hate them and I don't know why they have so many views. Like, they're so bad. But that one I actually really like, and I like the editing and stuff like that. So basically, when that started growing and growing and growing, it wasn't monetized because I used the wrong version of some non-copyright song, and it actually was copyrighted, blah blah blah. And I really didn't care, and I really didn't care. And then it hit like 50,000 views, and Gunnar, who's my boyfriend, he was actually like, you know, you should try and monetize it. Like, you can finally hit your threshold. You can finally, you know, like, this can turn into something huge. Turns out he was totally right, and I'm so happy that I did that. I think I monetized it, okay, like late February, so it's been right around a month. Before that, it had been up, you know, since August. So from August up until, you know, mid to late February, it had been making a bunch of money as well, but it had been going to the copyright owner, the music owner, pretty much. And I never saw it. You can't even see how much it was making because it was just all with the music owner. And so I finally changed that song and edited that song out. And just from there on, I've made $51, almost $52. Again, I feel like I'm bragging about like, oh, how much money I have and like all this stuff. But I just remember watching these videos and wanting people to go into details so bad, and no one did. So yeah, that was half of my earnings that I got on this paycheck, and it had only been monetized for a month. So if you really want to think about all these big YouTubers and stuff who even just get like 100,000 views and up, they're just millionaires. I don't even know how to say that without, like, there's a lot of money in YouTube, and I'm just putting that out there because, you know, I have 1,700 subscribers. I really don't get that much views. It's kind of just luck of the draw. What is a video that people will, you know, take the bait on, which is kind of, I guess, where clickbait comes into. But yeah, YouTube is definitely just kind of you're just kind of throwing something out there and hoping people will bite, I guess. I don't know how exactly to explain that. So now I'm gonna go into like the payment process and like how you get paid and stuff like that. So basically, when you are uploading a video, there is a tab that you can just, you know, click monetize. It's really easy, and it just gives you all these options to put ads in. You can put mid-break ads, you can put ads at the end of your video. You can do pretty much whatever you want, and the people who are really money hungry will put like, you know, 10 ads in like the span of like a 15-minute long video, which I personally think is really wrong, but that's just me. Also, YouTube kind of puts in mid-break ads like themselves, but you can also just add more. So yeah, that can double, triple, or quadruple your earnings. Can really make you a lot of money if you choose to. I personally think it's kind of just wrong and taking advantage of like the system, but that's just my opinion. So I'll show you like the apps that I have. So this is AdSense right here. This is the home page, and I just want to say that this is like wrong because I know I didn't make $0. I basically only use this to use the payments tab. That is really it. That updates once a month. So you can kind of see an estimate of what you made through YouTube Studio, which is this app that I was showing you guys here. You can click your estimated revenue right there, and that is just an estimate. You won't know until that payment deadline comes up. I believe it's like the 3rd that it'll just post what you made for that month, and then you can't touch it until the payment period, which is the 21st to the 26th, which is when it actually gets dropped into your bank account. So yeah, that's how you like see exactly. You don't really know exactly how much you're making. You can get an estimate, but you really don't know exactly, and I think that's kind of the scariest part about if this was like your sole income or your full-time job, because you really don't know how much you're gonna make and if it's gonna be enough and blah blah blah. So once you hit that payment threshold of $100, you still have to wait until you know, like the waiting period is over. So after it's posted, then you have to hurry up, and you need to do this before a specific date. I'm not entirely sure. I believe it's the 20th of the month, but I'm not entirely sure. You have to fill out your tax form, and you need to send in I think it's your social security number. I'm not entirely sure, don't quote me on that. And then you need to set in like your payment, like the payment method, how you want it to be sent to you. And I've seen a couple people getting checked in the mail, but with our new house, our mailing is kind of just all the way just super messed up. So I just did it into a direct deposit, which I actually did fully receive it into my bank account. I can, you know, spend it, and I'm like so just like in awe that like this is finally starting to become something, and like my hard work is paying off. I will spend like a whole day just editing, and it still won't even be like halfway done. I take so much pride in editing, and I really like getting good visuals, and I really like making entertaining content. My vlogs used to just be like me picking up a camera and saying what I'm doing, but I really like doing montages and like doing cool things like to music and stuff like that. And I definitely think that that is kind of when my channel started to grow and spike and turn into something. So yeah, just a little side note. I will say that, you know, I set up my AdSense account when I was a junior in high school. I'm now a freshman in college, and I have been, you know, consistently uploading since then as well. It's taken me a long time, and a lot of my time and a lot of effort, and just I swear, like just my heart and soul goes into my YouTube videos. Like I take a lot of pride in them, and I think that's just kind of where it starts to count, is when you want it for yourself and not specifically for the money. Like, and I think it also shows that I didn't monetize my one video for so long, and my other like prom and homecoming videos are still not monetized. I just like, I really don't care about the money specifically, but I do care about, you know, my channel turning into something. And I feel like I keep repeating myself. Okay, I really don't know exactly like what else to talk about, because it's really just like a process. You just gotta, you know, find your niche and what you enjoy, and that'll definitely come out in your videos. So another reason, I don't want to say reason, but another thing that I started doing was using like really entertaining non-copyright music, and I like really started to enjoy editing using that music and stuff like that. But you know, you can't just take my advice because that worked for me, and that doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna work for you. What works for you doesn't necessarily mean that it's gonna work for me. It's kind of just, you gotta just find your own little thing. So I'm not trying to like give advice, I guess kind of I am, but like there's no cutting corners in how it works. It's kind of just a long process no matter how you divide it up. It's the one thing that is like, that was the worst for me, was hitting that one threshold of like 1,000 subscribers and however much watch time. I mean, I think that's also where a lot of people get defeated, you know, don't think it's worth it anymore, which I feel like it's just kind of hard when you're in it for the money and you're not in it because you really want to be in it. Gunner, how long? So I started monetizing in July and I just got my first check, but it's mostly because that video went viral. No, my real one.
Oh, is why you got that check?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But what made you push through that 1,000 subs and like all that watch time is when when our prom video.
Yeah, that's
like
what I said.
Once it hit like 15K, it just kept climbing.
Yeah, it's at like 24,000 right now, the prom video. I feel like my, God, I just dropped his phone. I don't know, I feel like I'm like really into like vibes and like what's really good for me, and I just had like this really good feeling about YouTube, and I think that was another thing that really, you know, pushed me to keep going, even though it's like not doing anything for me. And know how to say this without just like being annoying. When you're first starting to get checks, it's not gonna be consistent at all because you still have to hit that $100 no matter what. And I feel like even myself, I'm not really making that much money on each individual video. It's kind of, you know, like my more viral videos, and I know that's kind of like just annoying and defeating, but honestly, like not for me, maybe for someone else. I feel like that just, you know, keeps me pushing, and I really want to do this for my career as long as I can in my life. I enjoy vlogging like nothing else in my entire life. It's so fun. Yeah, I feel like I'm turning this into like a advice type thing rather than just an AdSense type thing, but I know that there's like specific directions in how to set everything up, or like how to navigate the website that I had to look up to help me out. So if you guys, you know, are having trouble with that, I would suggest watching those videos. They were really helpful for me. If you guys have any other specific questions about AdSense and things of that sort, and like anything that I didn't cover, forgot to cover, please like don't hesitate to leave it in the comments below. I really enjoyed making this video and just being completely honest with you guys. Oh, I did want to tell you pretty much like my average revenue, like for just an average video, not really like a viral video. So I uploaded this a little while ago. It's my Deep Clean With Me 2019, and I made 66 cents. So it's taken me a long while to get this place, even though, if we're gonna be real, I'm really only here because of my viral video that I just monetized. Like I don't like talking about money, but I do. But basically, with that being said, like my normal videos don't really make that much, so it's gonna take me, you know, another little while to get another paycheck. But I just wanted to tell you guys about my experience and how it happened with me. The other day I just filled out my W-9 and I got so excited, and I filled out my payment method, which didn't really take very long, and you know, it's dropped into my bank account yesterday, which was the 21st. That is how you get paid on YouTube, and that was, you know, specifically my experience with it and how I got to, you know, get to the steps of getting my first paycheck. So yeah, if you guys have any questions that you need answered or that you want answered, or anything that I forgot to cover and you really want to put in the comments, please feel free down below. And yes, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace out.
You must remember this, a kiss is still a kiss.